reception class and welcome to our last phonics lesson of the week, Friday's phonics lesson. For today's lesson you will need a pencil and the two different sheets that you can see on the screen. So if you just want to pause me and get those things ready now please. Right, we're going to start by warming up our brains for sounds and going through some sounds super fast. So as soon as you see the card on screen, say the sound for me please. A. W. X. J. Z. Y. Ch. Sh. Z. A. Well done, reception class. Right, next up, reception class. You need this sheet here. I'm going to say one of our tricky words and I want you to see how many times you can find it on your sheet. First tricky word I would like you to find is I. So you can pause me and see how many times you can find it on your sheet. I have found I here, and here, and here, and here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Right, next up, can you find for me tricky word the? So pause me, see how many times you can see tricky word the. And I have found tricky word the here, and here, and here, and here. And my pen has run out. And that's it. Right, next up, can you find tricky word no? Find tricky word no, so you can pause me, see how many times you can find it. And I can see tricky word no here, and here, and here. And next up, can you find for me, a word from yesterday. Can you find our tricky word he? Our tricky word he, that was the one we were practicing in yesterday's lesson. See how many times you can find tricky word he. And I have found he here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Tricky word. Oh, and there's one here too that I nearly missed. Lots of tricky word he's. Right, last up, can you find tricky word 2 for me? Find tricky word 2. Not number 2, as in I went to the supermarket. Tricky word 2. So you can pause me and try and find that. And I can see tricky word 2 here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Well done, reception class. Right, like I said in that game reception, yesterday we were practicing this tricky word. This is tricky word he. Can you say that? Tricky word he. Well done. And today we're going to learn a new tricky word. So I'm going to show you what our new tricky word is. This is our new tricky word. I'm just going to explain why it is tricky. Right, when we sound this word out, we've got sh at the beginning, sh, 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 sh. But sh isn't a word. This letter is trying to trick us. So we have learned that normally this letter makes the sound, but in this word, instead of making the sound, it's making the e sound. So instead of saying sh, sh, we say sh, she. Our tricky word for today is she. Can you say that with me? She, as in she has long hair, or She went to the supermarket to buy some milk. Our tricky word today is she. Right, we're going to practice writing she. Right, to write the tricky word she, we go like this. Curve, down, up. Curve, down, flick, across, up, over. That is curve, down, up. Curve, down, flick, across, up, and over. I'll do that one more time. Curve, down, up. Curve, down, flick, across, up, and over. Right, reception, do you think you can practice that now? Yep, you can pause it so you can see my board. So have a practice of writing tricky word she. Try and do it like I've done at least 3 times, but if you do it more, that's even better. Right, reception, your next little challenge is to try and think of your own sentence using the tricky word she. Here are some that I thought of to give you some ideas. I thought of she has long legs, she went to the shops, and she went to see a dragon. So what I would like you to do, reception, try and think of at least one sentence using the tricky word she. You don't need to write it down. Just try and have a little think and share it with the grown-up at home, please. Right, your final little challenge for today is a reading challenge. So you'll need the sheet that you can see on the screen. What I would like you to do is to read each of the sentences and match the sentence to the picture just by drawing a line from the sentence to the matching picture. And each of these sentences starts with a tricky word she. Okay, so read the sentence, sound out each word. You can do sound buttons if you want to help you, and draw a line from the sentence to the matching picture. Right, reception, that is our phonics lesson for today done. Well done for working so hard. And now we get a break from phonics for a whole week. So I hope you all have a lovely half term, and I will see you after the holiday for our next phonics lesson. Big well done for working so hard, reception class. Bye.